Good morning, students. Here we will continue the exercise 9.2 of the chapter logarithm for class 9. We are starting with question number 16. See, these are some different types of questions and we have to use the different ideas to solve this. We have log x, the given condition log x equal to m plus n and log y equal to m minus n. And we have to find out the value this log 10x by y square. So here we have log 10x, so that means 10 into x. So we can use the product law, as because it is log 10x, that means 10 into x, that is like m into n. So for this 10x, log 10x, we can write log 10 plus log x, okay, by using the product law. But here we have another term y square by y square, so we can also use here at the same time the quotient law, so the minus is used here, okay. So this one is log 10x, which is this part, and minus log y square, minus log y square, okay. So this one become minus log y square. Now for the last term we can use the power law. This one is the power, so this can be taken as the multiple here by using the power law. And here we have, for this log 10, the value of log 10 is 1, okay, so we have substituted 1. Now here we have the value of log x is equal to m plus n, so we have substituted, and also the value of log y equal to m minus n, so it is also substituted. Then after solving, we have the value, the required value as 1 minus m minus 3m after solving this, okay, plus 3n it is, okay. So this one be plus 3n, see this one is plus 3n, okay. Now see this one, question number 17. We have the hint. uh, the hint is given that cross multiply the equation, whatever the given equation. In the given equation we have like log x, okay. Let me see. Yeah, the question number 17 is log x by 2 is equal to log y by 3. So we can cross multiply them, and this one become 3 log x is equal to 2 log y, okay. So then after we can use the power law as it is instructed here, okay. So we can use the power law and we can see whatever the LHS part and whatever the RHS part. Then after we can use the idea that log m, if log m equal to log n, okay, then this m must be equal to this n, okay. So here we have log something, like we have log, we got log y, log x square on the left hand side part, and on the right hand side it is log y cube. So this x cube equal to y cube. Then after whatever we have to find out given in the question, we can easily find out, okay. Now see, for question number 18 we have total 4 bits, okay. So I have solved here only bit 4, question number 18 bit 4, because you can easily understand the other if you see the solution of this bit, okay. So the question given is log 8 by log 2, okay. This log 8 can be written as 2 cube, 8 can be written as 2 cube, okay. So this is done here, 2 cube, and this, by using the power of this 3 can be taken here. So it is 3 log 2 by 2, okay. So these two terms are cancelled, so 3 left. Now see the second term, second, here we have log 3 by log square root 3, and what is square root 3? It means 3 to the power 1 by 2. So again we can use the power law here, and it will be 1 by 2 log 3, log 3 log 3 cancelled, and as it is 1 by 2 here, so the reciprocal of 1 by 2 become 2, okay. So 3 into 2, and here on the RHS part we have 2 log x, so it is remain as 2 log x, and here in this line this 2 and this 2 are cancelled, okay, because whenever we take this 2 here it will be by 2, okay. Then by 2 by 2 by 2 and 2 cancelled. So finally what we have, it is log x equal to 3, okay. Log, and the base is 10, so log base 10 x equal to 3. Then we know that what we have to do here, this one is in the logarithmic form, so we can change this one as exponential form by this 10 to the power 3, okay na, is equal to this x. So 10 to the power 3 is equal to x. Then finally the value of x is 10 to the power 3, that means 1000. This is the answer. Now see the question number 19. the question is given with a condition that 2 log 10x, okay, log base 10x plus 1 equal to log 10 250. As here we have the base 10 and here we have the only value number, okay, this number can be, see, first we do what we can, we have the RHS part log 250, okay, log 250. So this 250 can be written as m into n, so it will be 25 into 10 we can write, okay, and for this 25 we can write 5 square, so it will become log base 10 it is, okay, so log base 10 5 the square, that means 25 into 10. Now we can use the product law here, so it will become log 10 5 square plus log 10. Now this log 10 equal to 1, okay, so if this log 10 base 10 equal to 1, then this one and this one present in the LHS part both are cancelled, because whenever we take this one here it will come transported here with the minus sign. This one when it is kept here it will minus sign, okay, it will be with minus sign, so this minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0. So directly we can cut this one like, okay, so what we have, it is log 10 5 square, so we can use the power law here for this part. This 2 can be taken here, okay, and it is 2 log base 10x. Now this 2 cancelled, both the sides we have 2, 1 is also cancelled out, so log base 10x equal to log base 10 5. This is what we have, okay, see this line. Now as this part is equal to this part, so this x must be equal to this 5, because if log m equal to log n, then m equal to n, remember that relation. So this x equal to 5 is the answer, final answer. Now see the question number 20. See, for question number 20 we have to find out the value of x as well as value of y. Here in the question it is given that there are 3 terms and all the 3 terms are equal to one another. So as here, in order to find out the value of x, I have taken in the solution only 2 part of the equation, the last one, the last term of the equation, okay, the last section, the last part of the equation, and this one is the first part with x. So as we have to find out x, so I am taking only those 2. Now this is given that log x by log 5 is equal to log 9 by log 1 by 3, as this log 9 can be written as 3 to the power 2 and this log 1 by 3 can be written as 3 to the power minus 1. So that is we have written here, I have written here, okay. So here we can use the power law, this 2 can be written here, okay, 2 log 3, see this one, and this one is minus 1 log 3, this log 3 cancelled, so what is left here, this is log 5, remember there is a log 5, okay, so this log 5 is multiplied here, see this one, okay, from this log 5 is multiplied here with this, so this is the log 5. Now this is log 5 into 2 by minus 1, na? 2 by minus 1, okay, so 2 by minus 1 means what, minus 2, so minus 2 log 5, it is what we have in the RHS part, and in the left hand side we have log x. Now log x remains as it is, and here we can write by using the power law. Here we have the multiple as minus 2, this can be taken as power by using the power law, so this will be 5 to the power minus 2, okay. Now this 5 to the power minus 2 is equal to what, 1 by 5 square or 1 by 25 we can write. So this log x equal to log 5 to the power minus 2, so this is x equal to 5 to the power minus 2, okay, so that's why this is done here. Now this is the final answer, x to the power 1 by 25, and in the same way you can find out the value of y, this is also instructed here. Now see the solution of question number 22. There are 7 number of bits given in the question number 22, and the toughest one is the 6th one, okay, so that's why I have solved the bit number 6, okay. See, the given condition is that log 10 x minus x plus 2 plus log 10 x minus 2. So if you see only the LHS part of the equation, so here you can take this part, you have to think that this one is the m and this one is the n. So then what we say, this is log m plus log n, and log m plus log n is actually the product law in reverse order, okay, in reverse order. This is log m plus log n, and log m plus log n is equal to what? Log m into n, by using the product law, because whenever we have the formula log m into n, so this one become log n m plus log n. Okay na, this is the product law. So this is what we have done here. This one is taken as m and this one is taken as n, so m into n, or x plus 2 into x minus 2. Now if we have x plus 2 into x minus 2, we can use the direct formula from algebra that we have, that is a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. So that is we have done here, x square minus 2 square, and this 2 square is 4. Now see what we have in the RHS. In the RHS we have log 10 3 and 3 log 10 4. So here we can use the power law, the reverse of power law. Okay, as because 3 is given here as a multiple, so this can be taken with the power of 4. So this one will be log 10 log base 10 4 to the power cube, 4 to the power 3, and 4 to the power 3 is 64. And here we have log base 10 3 plus, see plus is present here, so that means log m plus log n, you can say, that is log 3 plus log 64. So plus log 64 plus log 3 plus log 64, then we can say that this will be log 3 into 64. Okay, using the product law, 3 into 64. So log 3 into 64 is given here in the next line. This one is the right hand side part. So if you compare those lines here, the right hand side and left hand side, then we can say that this part is must be equal to this part for the given condition, and this 3 into 64 is 192. So that's why directly we can write this x square minus 2 square, which can also be written as x square minus 4 is equal to this 192. And after that the solution is given here. See, x square equal to 192 plus 4 is equal to 196. Then you can directly see, for this 119 we can write directly 14 to the power 2. Okay, it may be plus 14 to the power 2, that means 14 square, or it may be minus 14 square, because if it is minus 14 square, then again the answer will be same, that is 192. Okay, so finally we can write the x has two values, plus 1 or plus 14 or minus 14. So in your answer only 14 is given, so that means 14 is the answer. Now see this one, the solution of question number 23. The given condition is log base 3 x plus 1 minus 1, 3 log base 3 x minus 1. So what we have here, we have log 3 and log 3, and we have to prove something. Okay, so we have to find out the value of x. Okay, so that's why, as log 3 is present here, okay, log 3 is present here now, you can see in the question we have log 3, log base 3 it is, I'm telling log base 3, and this one is the value 1. So for this one, if we take log 3 base 3 or log base 3 3, so that means it is equal to 1. Okay, why? How the idea will come? So only by seeing this part or this part, we can get the idea that we, for this one we take log base 3 3. So this one can be written as, see, it is remains as it is, and for this one log base 3 3 with a minus sign. Okay, see, minus is there. Okay, here we have 3. 3 means 3 into 1. 3 means 3 into 1. Okay, so this 3 remains 3. This 3 remains 3, and this into 1 become log 3 log base 3 3. Okay, so this term also remains as it is, and for this term we can use the power law. 3 into log base 3 3, we can write log base 3 3 to the power 3. This one is the multiple, this is taken as the power here. Here also we have log 3. So what we found, that all the terms are with log base 3. Okay, this is our main idea to come, like by taking this part. Okay, now see the next line. Here we have two terms are subtracted with a log base 3, so that means we can use the reverse of quotient law. This one is log m minus log n, we can say. We can think this part as m, this part as this 3 as n. So it is log m minus log n. So log m minus n means log m by n. Remember the quotient law. So this one be log, this one is this one can be thought as m. Okay, so this one be what say log base 3 x plus 1 by 3. Okay, and in the RHS part what we have, this one is 23, so log base 3 23, and this one is minus is given, no? Sorry, plus is given, this one is plus. Okay, so if this one is plus, then we can use the product law here. So this log 3 cube into x minus 1, which is 27 into x minus 1. So this this part is log base 3 and this part is also log base 3. With the term here we have x plus 1 by 3, so this is x plus 1 by 3, and this one is equal to 27 x minus 1, this part. Okay, then after we are solving here by taking the LCM first. See, this part is multiplied with this, so 81. Then after it is simple calculation, it is done here with the one variable x. See, it is x minus 81x, which is minus 80, so minus minus cancelled, this is 82, x equal to 41 by 82 by 80, which is equal to 41 by 40. And finally in mixed fraction we have the value of x, 1 whole 1 by 40 is the answer. See, 21 number is marked here, and the ideas to solve 21 number is given in the next video. Okay, so you don't be panic for the question 21 number, it will be solved in the next video. For 24 number, see the solution. In the question we have 5 to the power log x, 3 to the power log x, 3 to the power log x plus 1, and minus 5 to the power log x minus 1. Suppose we take all the 5's in the right hand side. We have two 5's, so the 5's are taken in the right hand side part. So this is log 5x to the power log x, I'm sorry, 5 to the power log x, and here we have 5 to the power log x minus 1. As this one is log x minus 1 in the power, okay, in the power, as the exponent we have log x minus 1 with the power 5 as the power 5, so we can directly like write this one like log 5 to the power log x into 5 to the power minus 1. Okay, this one we can write by using the ideas of matrices. In the same way we have the 3 log x terms here in the RHS part, this 3 log x plus 1 this part, and this one is minus 3 log x, which is this part, this is taken here. Okay, now if we break this term 3 to the power log x plus 1, then what we have, 3 to the power log x into 3 to the power 1, and here also we have 3 to the power log x. So this is done here only to take this 5 log x for first common, and this 3 to the power log x common for the RHS part. Now see, this 5 to the power log x is taken common, then what left as the first term, it is only the 1 multiply with this term, this remains left here, so this is 1. Okay, okay, this line we have here one factor, so when 5 log x is taken common, then only 1 left here. Now in the second term we have 5 log x which is taken common, and 5 to the power minus 1, that means 1 by 5, so 1 by 5 left here. Now after solving these two lines, these two numbers, what we have, 6 by 5. So it is in the left hand side part 5 to the power log x 6 by 5. Now see the RHS part, we have 3 log x and here 3 log x also, so this 3 log x can be taken common, so what left here, this one is 3, only 3 is left here, 3 to the power 1, that means 3, and from here we have the multiple 1, so that means only 1 left, minus 1 left. So after taking common 3 log x, we have 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2, so this is 3 log x into 2. Now see, we have the right hand side part 5 log x 6 by 5, so this 6 by 5 taken to the right hand side part in the, and this 3 log 3 to the power log x can be taken here at the left hand side part, left hand side part. So this 5 by 3 log x, 5 by 3, 5 to the power log x and 3 to the power log x, and here in the right hand side part this 5 is multiplied here, see this one, and this 6 is multiplied here. Okay, That means the reciprocal is taken when we multiply with this 2. Okay, so we have 5 by 3, and here we have 5 log x by 3 to the power log x. So that means what? If we take this 5 by 3 and whole to the power log x, in the RHS part we have 5 by 3 whole to the power 1. Okay, so this one means what? This one means 5 by 3 to the power 1. This is the answer. Here we have log x equal to 1. Now I can't say that this one is the final answer, because we have to find out the value of x. Now for what value the x is equal to 1? Now see this line once again. Here we have log x equal to 10, so that means log base 10, because base is not given. So whenever it is log base 10x is equal to 1, so there is only in one condition, only one condition, this x must be 10. So so we can say that log base 10 equal to 1. So finally what we have, x equal to 10. This is the only one condition. Now see the question number 25. In question number 25 we have the given equation as log x minus y by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 log x plus log y, and what we have to prove something. This one is proved. Okay, now see from here, from this first line, see here we can use, for those two terms we can use the product law. Okay, so log y, the reverse of product law. Okay, log y plus log x equal to log x into y. Now again here in the RHS part only we are using the power law. So this x into y is with the power 1 by 2, as because here 1 by 2 is the multiple. Now we have log x to the power 1 by 2 as the RHS part, and in the LHS part we have, from the starting we have log x minus y by 2. So here log, here log, so this part is equal to this part. Okay, see this section, this part is equal to this part. Now this means what? This means square root of xy. So what we have x minus y by 2 is equal to square root of xy. So by squaring both the side, what we have xy by removing the square by squaring. Okay, by removing the square root, whenever we have squared this one, then the square root sign is removed. Then what we have, x into y, and here we have, because whenever we are squaring both the side. So this one x minus y square by 4. 4 means this 2 square. Okay, so x minus y whole square by 4, this is what we have, and here it is x minus y. Now after multiplying 4 here with this part, we have 4xy. Okay, and this one be x square plus y square minus 2xy, which is the formula. Okay, which is the formula of x minus y whole square. So this 2xy can be taken here with this 4xy, then it will become 6xy. See this one. Okay, it will become 6xy, and x square plus y square equal to 6xy, and this is what we have to prove out. Okay, so it is proved. Now see the question number 26, which is exactly same of the question 25, but we have to solve this one. Whatever we have solved here, from in question 26 we are starting with the same condition. That means here we have x square plus y square is equal to 23xy. So in order to make this one a complete formula, we have added 2xy on both the sides. So if we add 2x on both the sides, we can get this line. Okay, if we get this line, then this one can be replaced with by using the formula with x plus y square. So that is we have done here. See, 2xy is introduced here and here also. So it will become this right hand side part become 25xy, and this part become, see it once again, x square plus y square plus 2xy, that means x plus y whole square, and in the RHS it is 25xy. Okay, so this xy become, this x is x plus y whole square by 25. Okay, this 25 is taken here. Now here we are using the power law. No, sorry, we are taking here only the, see this one is the new line, taking log on both the side. That we can do, because whatever we have to prove is given in the book, and that is in log. So we have to take log on both the side, because we have only the equation with variable. So here we have x plus y whole square is equal to 25xy, which can be written here x plus y whole square by 25xy, and later on this 25 can be written as 5. So it is become, see this part, x plus y by 5 whole square, and it is xy. So whenever we take log on both the side, we can take log on both the side. Okay, because remember, when m equal to n, then we can take what, say here it is m equal to n, then here we can take log, and here also we can take log. Okay, so that is we have done here. So it is log x plus 2y square by 5. So it will be, when we use the power, this 2 can be taken here as a multiple, so it will become 2 log x plus y by 5. And here we have, see, we have log x into y, na? So log x into y means log x plus log y. This 2 is taken here as 1 by 2. Okay, so this log x plus y by 5 equal to 1 by 2 log x plus log y. This is what we proved here. Now the instruction is given by me that solve question number 29 to prove this x square plus y square is equal to 23xy as in question 25. So basically I want to tell you that I have asked here that start with this condition, okay, and finally get this condition. Okay, this is what we have to do for the question number 26. Now see, this one is the last question, because after that we have the base changing formula. So we have another video for this. Thank you.